The pace of word is fast. The facts of things are vague. What is real? What should we believe in? What's going on?
912 ambulance, 75-year-old male, back pain.
We will accept nothing less than comprehensive gun control.
We want change! We want change!
We're gonna get it done.
Hello, welcome to What's Going On. I'm Alvina. This is the second time we met. Last week, we talked about the gun issue in the United States. Then, what are we going to talk about today? On March 4, 2018, the Russian former military intelligence officer Sergei Skripal, 66-year-old, and his 33-year-old daughter were found poisoned with a nerve agent in Salisbury, United Kingdom. The United Kingdom was irritated, and the Prime Minister of the UK, Theresa May, set a 24-hour deadline on March 13, 2018 for Russia to explain the attack on former spy Sergei Skripal. While Russia ended up not meeting the requirement that UK wanted, so on March 14, the Prime Minister Theresa May announced that the UK will expel 23 Russian diplomats within 1 week to avenge the decision of the UK. On March 17, the Russian foreign minister said UK staff would be expelled from Moscow within a week. About this news, we want you to know about two things. What is nerve agent and how they affect human bodies? Why the UK and Russia accuse each other for producing the poisons, nerve agent. Let's first introduce the nerve agents. According to the BBC, the nerve agents are highly toxic chemicals that prevent humans' nervous system to work properly. It could be fatal. And the nerve agents they use this time is Novichok, which is 5 to 8 times more toxic than VX nerve agents, a poison that can kill the person within minutes. So how will nerve agent affect human bodies? First, it will make brain go into convulsion, loss of consciousness, and go into a coma. The person's pupil constrict. Besides, the lungs secrete excessive fluid and the shortness of breath. Heart rate increase in the beginning, but decrease later and cause nausea and vomit. Death was caused by asphyxiation or cardiac arrest. And why is this so controversial? International law bans for using chemical weapons through the 1992 Chemical Weapon Convention. Well, there's the paradox about the convention because it just banned chemical weapons but not toxic chemical substances. About this incident, a Russian ambassador Volodymyr Chizov told the BBC Mars show that Russia had nothing to do with the poisoning because Russia did not stockpile the poison. In addition, the Porton Down Lake, which was only 8 miles from Salisbury, is the largest military facility in the UK, and it has been dealing with chemical weapons researchers. So the poison might be produced by United Kingdom themselves. Foreign Secretary of United Kingdom Boris Johnson has promised that Britain will step up sanctions against Vladimir Putin's associates, as he claimed that UK had evidence that Russia had created and stockpiled nerve agents within the last 10 years. As he said that Russia's reaction to the incident was not the response of a country that really believed itself to be innocent. Experts from the Organization of a Prohibition of Chemical Weapons are arriving in the UK on March 20 to assess sample of the nerve agent. We won't have conclusion temporarily since the UK and Russia accuse each other and the investigation continued. But as we know, the relationship between London and Moscow have already strained due to Russia's military support for President Assad's government in Syria. That has led to the deaths of thousands of civilians, which make Britain very unsatisfied. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alvina. You're now listening to Volta Voice.